What up, Doc? Great to see you.
What's up? Nice seeing you, Dr. Shelby. Great topic tonight, I hear. So tell us about this topic you got on your brain.
So I'm having some conversations, in the clinic, with clients, with friends, and there's this theme, there's this thread of like, why the F is this happening to me again? And so I thought this would be a great topic of conversation to bring up. So where do you want to lead us here with this one, Doc?
That is great. So, you're referencing like in life, you have an experience that you go through and you might label it as bad or whatever. And then sometime in the future, here it comes again. It's like you run right back into the same pattern of behavior, same pattern of stress, same pattern of meeting certain people. And so that's such a great topic, because I think that it's really simple that when you haven't learned the lesson of a topic or a situation, just like school, if you don't graduate 7th grade, you're going to repeat it. If you don't graduate from this lesson of life, it makes sense you're going to repeat it again, and you keep going over and over and over again until you get it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And one way I like to describe it to clients is like, say you want something so bad, like this is what I desire over here. Right. And in the past, as a child, there's, we show up and we're just free to be, right? Until we're not. And, we say what we want until we get shut down. And that really impacts us. And we also express what we want. And then we get some painful experience that tells us you can't get what you want. And when you want it, you may actually experience pain. So we may think that, oh, this is what I desire. But what's really interesting is, as I'm working with clients, begin to ask those questions of what would really happen if you did really get what you want. You got all the success you wanted in whatever form it looked like. And all these fears and anxieties start to pop up. And what I've noticed is that people tend to have this desire of what they want, but they have this perception of, when I actually truly go for what I want, I experience pain. And this could come from childhood or an experience. And so they set up all these different obstacles in between where they are and where they get what they want. And so as they begin to approach getting what they want, that pain shows up, and they keep re-experiencing it until they actually go in and integrate what's really going on and where that root came from, where it's like, when I really get what I want, or when I ask for what I want, or when I'm just really being me, it comes with pain. And so I invite you to consider that. What would it be like if you actually got the thing you were striving for and you move past that pattern? And what blocks have you put in your own way so you don't actually get it?
Yeah, good point. And what if you actually identified where you already have the thing that you think you want? And what form is it in? What would happen then to the thing that you desire? What I notice is when I already can see that the thing I'm striving for is already in my life in some form, then the form that I'm desiring shows up. It's like the universe is waiting for us to recognize and appreciate the forms that we've been given. And once we do that, now the door's open to have it in new forms if you want to. Or I know sometimes in my life, I wanted this whole new thing and I realized, oh, it's actually in these forms. Maybe I don't actually want that like I thought. I'm actually appreciating these new forms that I have it in. And so to me, that's like groundwork is find the thing that you want, see it's already existing in your life and what form is it in, appreciate that, and then do a check-in to see if you still have the desire for the thing that you want. If you do, great. It's going to manifest easier, because the universe doesn't give you something without appreciating what you already have. And so that's ground one, right?
Yeah, totally. And also when you're projecting out, like, I want this, what you're saying is, I don't have this, right? So if you continue like saying, I want this because I don't have this, and you keep repeating that, that's literally what you're creating.
Yeah. I know. I had this experience personally a few years back. I was having some financial stresses, and I was like, gosh, I was in the desperate mode of going, I really need some money, or I want money. That language is the indication that you're kind of desperate anyway, right? And so the exercise for me was, well, what form is your wealth in now?
Yeah.
And I actually sat down, I listed all the things in my life, like little stuff that you never really consider when you're in this, oh, I want money and I want wealth that has to be in money form. Well, you're missing the wealth of having this tree right here that's in front of me. It's giving me shade, or, I'm missing the fact that I have a house and I have and so when you can, totally. And so so it was a good example for me to see that, wow, wealth is not just in money form. It's actually in all the forms of my life. And when I can really appreciate my life, I increase my self-worth. And when my self-worth is up, I attract more wealth financially. And so that was such a great lesson for me to learn about finding the forms of the thing that I think is missing in my life, and then truly appreciating that. And then that increases my self-worth. And when my self-worth is up, I can manifest more of what I desire.
Yeah, I love that. So if you're watching this now and you perceive there's something that you want to manifest that you just for some reason can't manifest, or if you perceive you just keep self-sabotaging and you keep ending up in this pattern, in this loop, and you're like, how did I get here again? Why am I not creating what I'd love to create? This is where we can help. So where can people find you, Dr. Dave?
So good. DrDaveTuck.com website. From there, you can find all my social media links and things. So that's a good place to go. So go there, find me, send me a message. How about you?
Awesome. Feel free to reach out. LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, all are great places to reach out if you'd love to have a conversation on this topic.
Yeah, if you have any questions on this topic, send us a PM. We'll be glad to answer. If you have any other topics you want us to talk about, let us know. We'll tackle those too.
Awesome.
That's right. See you later.